I was 8 years old, hiding under my father's old Volkswagen car. The ground was hot. I could smell oil and dust, and I could hear footsteps getting closer. I did just beat up my cousin. Her mother was at our house, screaming. And my father, the man everyone in our village feared, was looking for me. My heart was pounding so loud. Then I heard my name. I thought my life was over. But what happened next? It changed everything. Let me take you back to the beginning. I grew up in a village where everyone knew everyone's business. My father was the traditional ruler. 7 kids in our house, constant noise. I was the youngest, the quiet one. I stayed out of trouble. That was my plans anyways, to be invisible and to stay safe. But my older brother had other plans for me. My brother had been lying to our father, told him school was closed. So every day he was stuck at the village square with nothing to do. And the village kids, they made fun of him. Big boy like you, no school, you failed. And because these kids were my age brackets, he did look at them and say, I'm not gonna touch you, but I have someone who will come after you. And guess who that was? Me. Innocent me. My brother would come back home. And later he did find me and say, that girl who laughed at me today at the village square is your mate. Go teach her a lesson. That's how it all started. My life transformed. The next day, I came home late from school, very tired and exhausted. Everyone was eating dinner, but my plate was gone. Brother, where is my food? I asked. He smiled. Your friend insulted me, called me stupid. You want to eat? Go handle her first. But I barely knew that girl, I replied. My mom was busy, and my father was talking with someone. Nobody noticed what was happening. That evening, I sat outside, very hungry, watching my older siblings eat through the window. I could have told my mother, but in a house with 7 kids, and as the last child, it will cause so many dramas. And of course tomorrow, he did just find another way to punish me. Later, I found some bread in the kitchen. Before I could reach for it, he appeared. That's for tomorrow. You know exactly what to do, he said to her. He wasn't gonna stop. So I made a very tough choice. I found her after school the next day. She was playing with her little sister, happy and innocent. Did you insult my brother? I asked her. She looked confused. Your brother? I don't even know who your brother is, she replied. Right then, I knew. She hadn't said anything. But my brother was waiting, and I was so hungry. I pushed her. She pushed back confused. I pushed her harder. She fell, started crying, and her younger sister screamed aloud. I walked away with my hands shivering and shaking. My brother was waiting at the gate. He nodded, "Great job." At dinner, he made sure I got my food, extra meat even. My parents smiled. "See, your brother takes care of you." And I said to myself, only if they knew. I thought it was over. 3 days later, he gave me another name, then another, and another. Monday, Thursday, Sunday after church. I got so frustrated, more efficient, and even the village started talking. "That girl is always fighting. Keep your children away from her." My friends started avoiding me. I went from invisible to someone everyone feared. Then one day, he gave me a name that made my heart stop beating. It was my cousin's name. "Brother, that's family," I said. "He disrespected me, so handle it," he replied. This felt so different. This is family. This is our blood, I thought. But he already taken my breakfast, so I was tired. I ran after my cousin and I beat him mercilessly. Immediately I felt so sick. Less than an hour later, I heard my aunt's voice. She was yelling, sounding very furious, talking to my father. "Hey!" I panicked. I dropped to the ground and crawled under my father's old Volkswagen car. The ground was burning hot. I could smell rust and oil. I heard everything. My aunt explaining, my mother calling for me. But my father said nothing, just listened. After my aunt left, everyone went inside. The compound went quiet. I thought maybe I could stay hidden until everyone forgot. Hey, then I saw them. 2 feet traditional sandals, standing right next to the car. The next thing I heard, "Come out." I crawled out slowly, dust everywhere. My clothes was filthy. I kept my eyes down. I was waiting for the punishment. But he didn't move, just looked at me. Then he did something I never expected. He put out his hands. I stared at it. "What's happening here?" I said to myself. Slowly, I put my small dusty hands in his. He gripped it, firm, like shaking hands with an uncle. "You are a true daughter of your father," he said to me. My father had been a fighter too, known across 3 villages for his strength. And in that moment, covered in dust after beating up my cousin, he saw himself in me. He was proud. Fighting wasn't wrong to my father, but fighting for food, fighting because my brother said so, that had to stop, I thought to myself. I stopped letting my brother control me, but I didn't stop standing up for people. When I saw bigger kids bully smaller ones, I did step in. Sometimes just saying, "Leave them alone," was enough for them to stop. People still feared me, but now there was respect in it. I became a protector, no more a weapon for my brother. And that's who I became.
until I turned 16. When I turned 16, I discovered something that changed everything. I learned the real reason my father was proud that day. And it had nothing to do with being strong. What I discovered made me question everything about my family and what that handshake really meant. But that's all in part 2. Please, this is my first video. If you want to know what happened when I turned 16, kindly hit the subscribe button and comment part 2 below. Tell me, have you ever been manipulated by someone you trusted? See you in my next one. Subscribe. Thank you.